Hey everybody, Falconcini here. And what are we going to talk about this evening? Simple. Eating healthy, exercising, and losing weight, and never be lazy. That's what we're going to talk about. For starters, I know how people have trouble delaying gratification because instant gratification is everywhere. I know it's definitely basically everywhere. Instant gratification, it's basically everywhere. I know. So, how can we combat this? Simple. You're probably wondering, since we have all this access to technology and everywhere is instant gratification, how can we increase our lives? Well, simple. I understand I want to build this great ass empire that I'm trying to build. And of course, it's not going to come that easy. It isn't. But anyways, why am I talking about what does this have to do with dieting and exercising? Simple. It's about controlling your own ego and not letting it's about controlling your own ego and not letting it's about being patient and controlling your own ego and not letting other people influence you or gaslight you or tell you otherwise. That's what it's all about. Don't let other people gaslight you or do anything bad or influence you in any other way. That's what I mean by eat healthy and exercise. Well, not really, because if you really want to become like a 6 foot ton giga chad like myself, even though that's what I'm aspiring to be, a 6 foot ton giga chad like myself, and not overindulge. Basically, not overindulge and not eat too much. Because I understand the taste of food and I know how good it is. We all know that. We all know how good food is and the taste of food. But you're going to have to resist that. I know how hard it is to resist, and I know it's very extremely hard to resist. But at the end, I know it's extremely hard to resist. That's why people have trouble controlling their own egos, controlling their own appetite, and controlling they're controlling themselves. But trust me, that's why a lot of people aren't disciplined. That's why a lot of people wish, let's just say, there's a lot of weak men in society. There's a lot of weak ass men in society who are just eating away, eating away, eating away, and eating away, and not improving on themselves. Why? Because they think, hold on. Sorry, I had to sneeze a bit. Where was I? Oh, yeah. Because because they think they can simply get a girl just by looking like a fat gelatinous slob and thinking that they don't have to not improve on themselves, right? God, how fucking deluded are they? They are so goddamn deluded. These weak fat men who basically have a neck beard and are basically like these weak fat men who basically have a fucking neck beard and basically don't even control themselves and are probably even disciplined. But the moment they see a two pair of legs, they see a naked pair of legs, they immediately go and lusting after her. Yeah, you're in these so-called weak men thinking that they're gonna get a girl, thinking that they're gonna get a girl by looking like a freaking oompa loompa. Wow, you are so deluded. God, how so deluded are you? Let's just say these beta males. I don't want to say beta males because as a masculine chad like myself, I have no time to deal with losers on the internet. Anyways, don't indulge, don't overdo it, always exercise and fight your own laziness. That's what I'm advocating for. To fight against your own laziness. Because half the time these so-called people who basically think that they can get a woman. Think that they can get a woman. Because they think they can get a woman by looking like an Oompa Loompa. How deluded are they? It's fun to clown around on these types of weird, creepy, weird, pervy type of things. When meanwhile they have a problem. Meanwhile they have a problem. That's why everyone, I always keep saying, eat healthy, stay away from the burgers, stay away from the fried chicken, and stay away from the burgers, stay away from the fried chicken, stay away from McDonald's, Burger King, KFC. Stay away from those because it's an addiction. But everything in moderation, I say. Everything in moderation. That's what I say, everyone. Everything in moderation. If only these so-called beta cucks understand what was really going on socially in their own lives, if they actually have a bit of self-awareness what was going on in their life, they immediately would have changed it. If you clearly are black-pilled like myself, they were really black-pilled, but instead they want to focus on Riz or that type of weird people or something like that, weird scams called Riz, which I just call it Jizz as a matter of fact. Riz scammers, just call them Jizz scammers because that's what they are. Because at the end, these Riz people, they're full of jizz. Because at the end, they're jizz scammers, scamming you out of your own jizz. Basically, you're never gonna get a woman looking like a fat gelatinous, Oompa Loompa looking built guy. You honestly think a woman's actually gonna be attracted to that? No. That's what they gotta understand. That's why I fight against your own laziness. Because half of these people are too lazy to fight their own laziness and to fight their own ego. I guess some people never learn.